Oh, all right. We're going to press some golf. 4, 5.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in.
Oh,
to be
that
going
lag.
with the 6 iron. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Not a bad line, this. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Time to tee off at the second.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
3 wins already this season.
Well, still in the fairway.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Playing their 4th shot. Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Yep, he didn't sink it.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
Had
It's nice to have a birdie putt.
a down feeling.
Hey, that's a chance. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot into the 3rd.
I shortchanged that one.
This one is all over it.
Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This one's tracking.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, there's the lie, the greenside bunker. Can they get this one up and down? How close
Not
was
today.
that to going in the hole? Great shot. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, it's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
That's a little bit overkill, really. Okay, maybe not.
Going with the 7. That's a pretty handy shot.
Yeah, that's a strong ass 1 mile an hour wind. Because
Super shot.
4 mile an hour
Is putting for fun.
diagonal wind won't even push it that
We'll
far.
now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
We like to
This one
smash
might
it.
roll into the rough.
Nah.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Really? Was that far off? Shouldn't have been. Oh, 1 cup.
This is on a stupendous line.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Stonking drive there.
No.
Now heading
I
over
might be
to
able to-
Xander Schauffele.
He's
Might be able to
currently
chip that
trailing
in.
his rival. Let's see what
I'd
happens
like to.
here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
Good shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
There we
Love
go.
it. Nicely hold for eagle.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in 1st on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in 2nd. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player.
Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Oh!
4 feet to the cup.
Putt is underway.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Shit, 5 iron. That's still a hard sell.
That's
all
just
I
inside
wanted.
the range.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here
No,
with this
I
putt?
knew it. I knew it.
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, so close.
Ah! Knew I should have gone further.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Fuck.
So far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Wow, that was just striped. Sitting at 9 under, currently in the lead. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
This has eyes for the hole. He's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And let's have one more look at that shot.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what
No,
happens.
he's not.
He's currently sitting in 1st place.
He's so far
The
behind.
11th at Echo Park.
Why y'all
is
wanna
a
lie to
par
him?
4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the
Gap
coolest
wedge.
holes on the golf course. I love it.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A 7-footer right here.
What a great opportunity here for a look
Not
at a
exactly what
birdie.
I was hoping for, but
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Sitting
Birdie is
at
a birdie.
12 under par for the day. This hole is a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
and that's why.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, time to return to the action.
Damn, he's dropping them.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with John Rahm trailing in 2nd place. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. And after that effort, that's how it looks. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. And tidy looking shot, that one. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Good. Oh.
Absolutely flushed. From around 140 yards here. This one might need to get down a little.
He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
This one's looking good.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one's going right at the pin
That's
here.
a fucking strong ass.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the play, shall we? This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par.
Oh shit.
Oh, get in there.
Oh man, I got lucky on that one.
Always nice
I
to hold those
shortchanged
sort
the
of-
hell out of that one.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Setting up now on a par 4.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderfully played. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last.
Mm.
You liked that, didn't you? Second shot here on the 18th hole.
Take the. Oh, damn it.
A chance to chip in here for all the glory. Ooh, that almost went down. And this putt for the tournament. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Every single thing they're doing right. They're making great decisions at important times in the rounds. All in all, it's mind-blowing how good it is.
Now, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Quack. Hello, Henny.
Hey, Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Yes, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one, if you can win, will certainly build your confidence. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Phenomenal shot. Kick in birdie. Well done.
Currently 1 under for the round. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just 1 stroke back from her rival.
Putting for birdie. Nice stroke. That's well holed.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's currently tied for 12th. Here we are at the third. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Going for less club here.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, this looks pure. Well done. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That's a big drive. Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
Oh, I fucked that one.
That's tidy. This putt is for the lead. This is a good chance. Oh, well holed for eagle. Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot. Now leading by 1 shot. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxholm Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
This is looking pretty good in the air. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Here's Brooke Henderson. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Next up is this par 4 hole. Well struck. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And now that finds him in 1st place.
Why are you going to have divots
And coming off
on
the birdie, they'll be proud of
par
themselves. A
4
chance to
tee?
keep it rolling.
This makes no sense.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Just 3 feet to the cup. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 8 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
Man.
We catch up with Brooke Henderson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, come on.
What a way to make your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading
That
a
should have been an
PGA
ace.
Tour pro.
That should have been
This
an
is
ace.
what they do. They mean business.
Currently 9 under for the event. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, Players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500
Par
yards.
5. All right, I
This
need
is a
an eagle
gift
on
to
this
end
one.
on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front nine with possibly an eagle 3.
That'll set me up for an eagle.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Frickin' half a cup.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, that's a ripper.
For the ugly.
In the lead, late in the championship.
The ugly.
It's exciting.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament.
Shit, another par 5.
Let's see how it shakes out.
Oh, I'm going to have to shake the shit out of this one. No,
What a drive. Look at that.
Second shot here at
Maybe.
the 10th.
Still within
That's
range.
nicely done. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt.
I knew that was way off. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh,
Nope.
Just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And now over to Brooke Henderson's
I should
next
have
shot.
had that. I should
She
have known
got
better.
one back on that last hole.
Should have known
And how
better.
did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Leading by 6
Let's
strokes
have a
after
look at the
that one.
leaderboard.
Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from around 135 yards,
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
it's looking solid.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Mm. Damn it, I'm gonna have to shape this one.
That's heading for the fairway.
Slow. Oh, I shortchanged that. Man.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
I could have chipped that in. I
This
know I
one's
could
for
have.
birdie.
So far, so good.
Man.
Yeah, they're good
That
momentum
pisses me
makers,
off.
those ones. Good putt for birdie.
If I could birdie, that should have been an eagle.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Damn, it's off.
That was wonderfully done. Playing from around 230 yards. Going
What
with
the
the
fuck?
5-wood.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here. Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Well played. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands.
Oh, she got
He
it.
sits in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Why
Yeah,
don't we
she's
catch up
down,
with
she's behind.
whoever?
Her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, what a shot from the
Oh,
bunker.
now it's a second.
Let's
Okay.
catch up with the
I was
current
about to say, I
proceedings.
know she didn't just hole
This putt
out
coming up is for
with an
birdie.
ace.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Mm-mm. Giving me that crap. Slow it, slow it.
Nicely done.
Damn, that was close.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That should find the surface. It's just about 3 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
I don't
There
know.
we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Oh, shit.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
There we go.
That's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
There we go. That's an
Sets
eagle.
himself up for an eagle on this hole.
Here's
That's an
Brooke
eagle.
Henderson's next shot. Wow, what a save.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
What's in
That
front
was
of
a
them,
par
Henny?
for her.
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
There's the eagle.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. Atta boy, good shot. This shot from about 190 yards out. This one is right down the pipe. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. They've done it. Hold it for the victory, and it's not their first.
I got to say, and a massive trophy to match as well. Happy days ahead for this player. It is a good start to the rest of their career.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry this week.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
8 feet to the cup. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's inside the range.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, shit.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, that's way off.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
Nope,
No green and rig,
didn't.
but a chance to save their par. How close was that to going down? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And the third hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach golf links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pull. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Putting for birdie here. Oh, well played.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Currently 2 under for the event. Teeing off here at the 4th. Well played, mate. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Just a couple back from our leader. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Be the ball, Danny. No. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard.
Put me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to win. Haha.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Oh, Lordy, what the hell have you got me doing there?
Opting for the 9-iron. Good sounding strike, that one. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
I
He's
did read that right.
trailing his rival.
That's
Let's
all that
see what
matters.
happens here.
That is absolutely remarkable. What a shot. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Just a short putt remaining here.
Come on, I'll put that shit a foot from the cup, and you call his second shot.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Time to tee off at the 6th. Setting up in the
I was
first
afraid
cut
of
here.
that, but
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here. Now that's how you roll the rock.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Great shot. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
you know what?
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Birdied their last hole.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Now 4 shots up after that hole. The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one, a really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
An opportunity for a birdie here. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated. It's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. This one's looking good. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. It's time for a one-shotter.
No way in hell.
Opting for the 6-iron. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
This has a real chance.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Pretty good shot there.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. He's currently sitting in first place. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
This one might need to set. Well, that's a handy shot. And this putt to move to 15 under par.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
No, you can't have it. I didn't let him keep it. He's got a tiny ass little crooked piece.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
That's heading into the rough, I think.
Second shot here on the 16th.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
A birdie putt awaits. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh,
Well, Rich, don't know about you, but my eyes are wide open standing here on the 17th tee of Old Marina Golf Club.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This
Get
could
out,
be
get out.
the
Oh,
easiest
fuck.
hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway
Massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill.
All right.
I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, I should have had an
That'll
eagle
drop
on
in
that
for a
one. That
birdie.
was my bad.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And you can go ahead and add another title to your list of wins.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again. Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
All right, and we're going to take a quick break here. And we'll be right back. And we're back.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media it'll be even more spicy out here.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That one should find the surface.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, that'll play.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Currently 1 under for the day. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
I shortchanged the shit
Henny's
out of
down
that
there.
one.
You got a read?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot. Little birdie look in here.
There ain't no look in. That's a holy crap. What have I got to do? All right.
That's frustrating.
Knew I wasn't gonna make that
Par
one.
putt coming up here.
And there it is.
He finds himself in a share of 4th. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Here's Lydia Ko.
Cold hands.
So after that effort,
There you go. That was a good shot.
one of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 4th, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Still a good putt.
Just 3 feet to the top.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Just one off the lead after that hole. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 5th.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Outstanding approach shot.
And this putt to move into a tie for first.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Okay, steady now. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5, 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Lining up from about 230 yards here.
He shares top spot.
Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Well, how good's that for the eagle?
And that will move him to 6 under par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here.
What a skillful approach shot.
close.
This player
Just
not
close.
holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Looking good so far.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. And now that finds him in first place. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him
Worried
to
about
8
that
under.
one.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
Oh, yeah.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight
not
tee
gonna be a-
shot,
this will be a
straight
birdie.
second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is
Yeah.
just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Just want to clear that bunker.
Oh, that was pure. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Pitch. 34 yards. I'm going to just... I'm going to try that. Short it. I knew it. I knew I had the right line. I knew I had the right line.
Always nice.
Oh,
Oh, what a round this is.
that should have been
7 birdies today.
that should have been an eagle.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in
That
front,
should have
but
been
a
an
few
eagle.
holes to go.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete. That dog will hunt.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
opting for the 9-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
This putt to get to 10 under par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Go in. That is a beauty. What a putt. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
2 strokes.
Let's return to
behind me.
live play now.
No, she's not.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play? Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Trailing.
Second shot here on the 12th.
6-iron.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. This putt is about 8 feet. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Not bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Sitting at minus 13 for the round. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That should find the fairway. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
That was special.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
And here we are with the third shot. That'll work.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
No, we don't.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Good look at birdie here. Looking really good, this one. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Chosen the pitching wedge here. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Get excited. This could go in. Wonderful shot. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Second shot here at the 18th. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion, and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
And I think that's it for today.
And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed